understand it. Niggas looking at me like I'm from another planet. This ain't happened overnight, this is how I planned it. I just wanna fuck, ain't got no time to be romantic. 9's inside the truck, 4, 5 inside the fan.
I wanna ask y'all a question, you know what I mean? This is a question I wanna ask. You know, it's a saying like, you can't copy respect, you know what I mean? Like, you can't buy respect. There's all these sayings out there, you know, respect for this, respect for that. So I'm curious, do battle rappers, like, respect Rare Breed Entertainment? This is not a shot at Rare Breed, this is not none of that. I'm just curious as to the fact of whether or not they respect Rare Breed or, you know, or if they just respect the bag, you know what I mean? I'm starting to see, you know, Calico and, you know, Hollow the Don, like, people like this, they go ahead, like, when URL throws an event. It doesn't matter if this event is in Houston or if this event is in Orlando, if this event, you know what I mean, is in New York, this event, you know, is in, you know, California. It doesn't matter where these events, like, take place. There's situations to where battlers will fly, go out of their way, you know what I mean, just to be around, you know, like a URL event, you know what I mean? So you will see tons of battlers, like, everywhere. Even ones that's not going to be on the card, you know, for different URL events. Even like maybe Survivor Series or something like that. A lot of times you'll see like battle rappers just around that's not on the card. And, you know, these people are spending money out of their own pocket to fly to these events. You know what I mean? To drive to these events. You know, there's tons of times that I've been to events and I've seen people at these events that wasn't, you know, on the card. Then we get a situation with Bullpen Battle League. You know, I've been to Bullpen Battle League, I think it was probably like 3 times, you know what I mean? But each time I went there, Calico was there.
Hey, PIPERBOY Williams, hey, what up, though? What up, though? Landslide, baby, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like just different prominent battle rappers are kind of like there, kind of like in support of what John is doing. They're not on the card.
Building, man, shout out my nigga PIPERBOY Williams, man. We out here, baby.
You know what I mean? Maybe just like his personal relationship or whatever. But they seem like they kind of rock with him. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily being on the card, but just rocking with him. Then I'm looking, and you guys know I'm like a fan of Rare Breed Entertainment. You know, I like, you know, what they did last year. It is what it is. A lot of media are becoming like fans of like their movement and what they're doing. But I'm wondering, is the battlers, you know, do they respect the league or not? When Rare Breed Entertainment throws an event, you know, I don't necessarily, you know, I haven't been to that event, you know, at Rare Breed Entertainment, but when you look on stage and stuff like that, you don't see the same, you know what I mean, support from like battlers, you know what I'm saying? You see them on stage like when they're paid to be on stage or when they're kind of paid to be around, you know, in the situation, but you don't necessarily see them like on stage like you would, you know, see like an A-Verb like at a Volume or something like that, or like, you know, different things like that. Like, obviously, A-Verb, he had like a, you know, I think it was like a face-off with Loaded Lux. But, you know, outside of that, a lot of times you will see like these people, you know, or like a Tay-Rock or something like at the event. He may not be battling. He's the face of the URL, but other people, Goods, you know, people like that, Murder Mook, they might be around. You know, whereas, you know, with Rare Breed Entertainment, it's like they come around when they're paid to be around. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I'm curious about that. And then we get a situation where a lot of battlers kind of back out, you know, of things that, you know, like potential battles and stuff like that. Like, a lot of battlers back out. But, you know, it comes down to, like, is this a situation where people respect Rare Breed Entertainment, the battlers, or do they just respect the bag? You know what I mean? Like, that's, you know, I'm curious about that. You know what I mean? I want y'all to help me, like, figure that out, because for what it looks like they just respect the bag, you know, more so than anything. You know what I mean? And that brings it down to respect. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because ARP, he kind of put himself in a situation where he was kind of going at the URL and saying, like, you know, URL, I accept your challenge, you know what I mean? And all this boils down to, like, respect to me, you know what I mean? Like, is he really looked at, like, you know, like a URL or like a smack or something like that to the battlers? Or is it just like the media fucking with him right now just because we, you know, we want to see these battles come out. We want to, you know, kind of support. Is it that, or is it the battlers not fucking with him? Or are they fucking with him? Like, what do y'all think? We used to see like Show Off and like, you know what I mean, like people like that there. you know, like Big Cannon, like around and shit like that. And I don't see these people like even around like as much like on stage, and I'm curious as to why. You know, is it because, you know, when Rare Breed Entertainment's got the bag and they're paying these battlers, they kind of pay all the battlers around them? You know what I'm saying? Like Big K versus Calico, instead of giving like Big Cannon Calico, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Is that making, you know, the people that was like in support of Rare Breed Entertainment for a while kind of like take a step back? You know what I mean? And showing like their support, or is it a situation where, you know, like people just maybe not feeling the event? Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. But I do know, like, if you've been to events before, like, you will see a lot of battlers around for a URL event or a Bullpen Battle League event. But when it comes down to Rare Breed Entertainment, when you looking on stage, you know, you might see somebody there. You know what I'm saying? But it's very rarely that you see them, like, on their stage. So I'm wondering, is it the situation where battlers may not have the same level of respect as they do for other leagues? You know what I mean? That's just a question, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a blogger, and I'm curious about that. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know. Did y'all ever see Hollow just standing around at a Rare Breed Entertainment event, like on stage? I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him at tons of URL events that he wasn't battling at. Just standing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just outside. You know what I mean? T-top, just outside. Standing around, you know what I'm saying? Bullpen Battle League, he's there. You know what I mean? Like, these people are just there, like, showing support. But I don't see shit like that with Rare Breed Entertainment. And that's just, it makes me think, you know what I mean? I don't know. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.
I don't understand it. Niggas looking at me like I'm from another planet. This ain't happened overnight. This is how I planned it. I just wanna fuck, ain't got no time to be romantic. 9's inside the truck, 4-5 inside the fan.